End of these 6 months in about, 57 minutes. Mike V, stocks, continuing. Pure, MGNI. You like stock picking? Positive price action all day. Yeah, the winners are winning. Good. Let's go to the main screen. EYEN, stocks are moving. Stock was halted today at 14 after the big move it's made, by the way. EYEN. Stock was halted at 14. That runs over. Actually, you know what? It might hold moving averages, but I'm not even in. Okay, there's the board. Nike gave a little bit of back. Keep your eye on there. Solars acting quite well, actually. BE had some decent news. Disney on the upgrade. Car down 4. Is that okay? What are you going to do? You know what I mean? Things like that. What is acting good with calls? All right, like let's pretend this is like a. Actually, let's not pretend. That would be ignorant. That it's not the end of the 6 months. Okay, regardless of what day it is, what time it is, what size it is. EO is taking pure calls. MGNI, I noticed. BBAI. J Norm mentioned it this morning. MGNI. To stock taking calls right now. I had it last week. It didn't go. RGTI. Keep an eye on it. It is what it is. All right. RGTI taking calls. Baidu taking calls. Sweet Green taking calls. So I don't want to be buying the bottom on, okay, maybe a bottom pulling this rounding situation. But then I looked at the other ones that might be better. When I hear Sweet Green, I think of the former high flyer, Cava, which led everything. That was up 5. I'm late there. Stock taking. Oh, okay. Let's talk about something that's been popping up on the option scanners that's sexy and it's taking the proper type of calls. Grab. It is what it is. It is what it is. Grab holdings. Joby taking calls. Still. No. You know what I mean? I don't know. Feels like a New Year's Eve or something at this 6 months, which markets closed on early close or look on the Tradeview market site. Larry, European defense remain the strongest trends. See, these right. This is what Lewis was thinking. Lewis tried to pick the NASDAQ top. The humidity was wrong. Nothing wrong with being wrong. It's wrong staying wrong. Buying back of puts into the quarter end. Things getting frothy. This is the quarter end. Maybe you tried to front run or outthought yourself, thinking that maybe if you do a day in advance, you could front running, the inevitable. Don't think it that way, man. We stock pick here. Hood, Dash. Larry's all over them. Everybody's all over the same thing. Oh, you know what I like? It's not bull. This stock, where's this going to close? Hopefully they dip this thing into the close. Chime Financial. Where's this is where I want to right here. 32.98. Where's this close? A new one. 37.03. Chime Financial. I'm a buyer here. How much volume? 4 million. I'm a buyer. 800. 34.16. Let's start it. Let's go to, okay, nice. 34 bids. Okay. Start. I have it in the fund. I like this situation. 1, 2, 3 drivers. All right. 33, 34. Under 34, 33.50. Under 34, 33.50. 200. Actually, 400. Let's go 33.88. Let's go 400. 33.82. Let's go 800. 33.68. I hope it doesn't get, maybe do I hope it gets there? I don't even know. Who cares if I know it gets there? There's the portfolio. I went off the screen. Top right here, here I am. Here are the stocks with pure coal. Zeta. Don't forget about this one. Don't forget about Zeta. These stocks, look, a couple of stocks that made big moves looking to resume on my list. A Zeta. Resumption on Reddit. Resumption on Nectar. Nike brought it up. Got to keep your eye on this cores hot. With iron worked. Iron and cores both worked. Iron worked. Target. We've done worse here at TGH. Oscar, the sexy one. So many people are an Oscar, and you want to bring it up. I did. QS. EO is taking calls in the QS battery sector. Squim. Let's look at the batteries. ALB, the big daddy. What a cool, I love siping the symbol ALB too. Just can't get out of this range, but I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a 10-20% or either way. It's not going to give you a chance. Too binary. FCX taking calls. Where are we sitting with this thing? I've looked in a day or two. FCX, boy, do I love this. Let's look where it is on the weekly now. FCX. Going higher without you, Bob. Need a pullback. Grab. Somebody chirped about me about this one. DMRG? BMRG. Whatever. It's not whatever. Whatever. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably they gap up. You want to be having offers out to sell here. BBLG. Is that it? No, that's not it. CHYM, I like it. BBRG. Somebody chirped at me about this one. Don't kill the messenger. Digital Bridge Group. Had big volume on Friday. It is above yesterday's high volume day on Friday. Doesn't have that big of a range. Digital Bridge Group. Up and comer. Oh, that says it all right there. All right, what else? Do we have anybody in here in the room? Percent gainers in 60 minutes. Percent losers in 16 minutes. Listen, I know this might get stale. It never does, especially now. It won't now, though. We didn't do anything yet. Don't do it now. What's moving? This was the hot stock of the morning, BMNR. This was the one this morning. Bitmine versions. There it is. Said it was. Anybody wants it? This is the one they're going to be taking all. This is the one they're going to take. RSI is what? Freaking 80. Work. Going to work. It's going to work. Big. There's the weekly. You wanted to close above 21.96. What happened once you get above the weekly 21.96? What happened here? 21.96. What is that? That's where they basically held this whole little range here, 21.96. Anyway, keep an eye. Look at this. All the boys are hopping on it. I don't follow many, but this guy's freaking. He was a Goldman guy. Sharp dude. Sunrise Trader. You all know he's friends of ours. Both chirping about Apple. You know what? It might happen. Oh, there it is. Nobody's watching it. Everybody knows it's been dead. It has zero range. Oh, there it goes. There it is. They've been waiting for it. You know what? They're gonna chase this thing. They're gonna chase it. There's Apple. Where it goes, I don't know. But this is the day. I'm glad it worked for people that had this proverbial beach ball underwater situation with Apple. I hope he keeps going. Probably worked too. What is this? Apple is to use outside AI to fix whatever. I'll like it, Joe. You're right. You're right. You're right. Baidu. What's this? Look who's calling me. You can see that? Serious satellite. You didn't want to do a sponsorship for TradeGateHub. I'll call you back. I'm doing more important things. Apple. More fins. Everybody knows what distress. Thanks. JP Morgan. Didn't bring it up. Don't have to. I shouldn't. I act as it. It's normal. Bank of America be chirping at it. Ooh, I don't know about that. Genomes in San Diego. Made it for power. Thank you, Jeff. I hope your daughter's out there, right? Hope you're all right. And you. And you. No. Oh my God. That is the wait. Wow. Wow, man. That looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I see this. I look at the others. And by the way, CHYM's in it to a degree. Chime Financial. New Holdings. Isn't that a Brazilian payment maker? STNE. Okay, let's go through them again. You want your position. Oh, PAGs pull back. PAGs. PAGs might be the buy here, Jane Norm. XP. XP. This stock used to be so cool. Obviously, it's a cool symbol. Look at the move it makes, but this is only back 2 years ago. Let's go back 5 years, even longer. This stock used to be cool. XP. What a symbol. Anyway, payment providers. You know what I mean. FinTwit. You know, it's a shame with these small stocks, Jeff, where anybody else is using. You know, you want them to work, you don't watch them. You know what I mean? The problem is with occupational hazard. I'm watching these things all day long. Maybe when you have 80,000 BPA and it makes a move, it's very difficult. It's hard to keep in mind because you know you're going to get a pullback and you're going to get money back. It's hard to weather the pullbacks and give money back like that instead of looking at where the stock is going, not where it's been. Nice job on being, you know why? That's a perfect example of BBAI. Even NU, but and BBAI took the calls as we walk them up. Look at that, bravo. MGNI, BBAI, Wolf, EOS, Rigatoni. Jeff, you like Rigatoni? It's been taking calls. It has. It is what it is. There you go. Here's a quick. This is what happens. Quick glance at the private Jesus feed. July, August, July 3rd, July 3rd. What's today? They're getting in the short term. They're just saying, I got to get in. I don't see anybody going, okay, this is the news. It may happen tomorrow at the beginning of this new 6 months, if you will, or half of the year. I want the guy says, okay, I've seen enough. This is it. A $5 million leap play. I don't care if these guys are chasing it now, but that's what you want to see like tomorrow. That's what I see, period. Gold, a little late day buying program. Well, why not? They want to put gold on the books, don't they? Why wouldn't they? BBAI sold at 586. Oh, I get it. sucks. I get it. It didn't say you know what I mean? I could live several lifetimes about the money I let go. But that's what we do. The business we chose. I do like the CHYM, whatever this thing is. All right, let's get back to business. Where are we? Okay. Planetary sees going higher. Let's go to let's go live action. Peggy Sue. I saw Peggy Sue. I saw Peggy Sue on Friday. You would never hold it. Listen, where's Peggy Sue? Yeah, I saw Peggy Sue. I hope it goes. This is a reversal on Peggy Sue. But I saw Peggy. By the way, if you do believe in what we believe in, you can't take them all. This new high with volume still did work. Okay, you didn't get the $30 Peggy Sue all in, but it worked. All right, you gotta work these things. BTP. Listen, I know what you. I was a little Jeff. I heard what you said on Friday or Thursday. It's a bottom to. See that they're buying this thing now. I want you to learn your moderator, if you will. If I'm seeing calls are going in a $2 stock, that's rare, and they usually work. And if calls are going in a $2 stock, that means they're speculating in probably something even larger. So look what else they're going into something larger. That's how you read it. That's all. Look at this, another one. See, I'm going to tell you something about Jeff. You know what? It's not. It's going to stay in my mind because it's something I like to learn. Comment about Jeff, but let me go to the public Jesus feed. End of the 6 months. There's GLD. They're taking 2 and up 3, a rest. There it goes. Okay, and this is the thing with Jeff. All right, this is maturity. And a reminder. We know we noticed this thing. I alerted the room. What is it about 195, 196 around there, right? Now the stock's what, 10% higher. And Jeff is able to say it's not where it's going to. If it's still hot, it's hot. Not to say by BBAI now. But you know what? Very rarely do you buy these type of bottom moves and hold it for the meat of it. Okay, your job's to make money, take money out of the market, not necessarily be right. Mature, Jeff. It is fucking dead serious. Where's CHWV? Where is this thing? I want this thing. What is it? Chewy? What's the symbol of this thing? Peggy Sue. CHYM. Oh, that's getting put at the market. How did Levi down? How did this not work? By the way, if I was short Levi, this would be $20. Levi looks good. I mean, look at Levi's. That never even flinched when the second retail dip happened. And you know what? As American as I am, and I have jeans. I don't think I've ever worn Levi's. I went to Guess. I was one of those. I went to Guess. I went designer guy. I grew up, Guess. And I have Ralph. There's the weekly on Levi. How do you not buy Levi here? And where did I come with Levi, you ask? You're right. You're answering your own question. Calls. Okay. And where are the stocks? This is where the stocks are hot on the right. Okay. EBAI, MGNI, EOS, Sweet Green, I'm not interested. Rigatoni, I'm interested in. I'm interested in rigatoni. I'm not going to lie. And I had it the other day. And I'm going to pull a J norm. I had it. I don't care if I had it then. It's where it's going. This is the weekly. Rigatoni's taking calls. It is what it is. Jeff, you like rigatoni? All right, I'll do it. I'll buy 6,000. They got me. Fuckers. CRCL had a date today initiating all coverage. CRCL has started coverage today. RGTI, the top tick, but they heard me. EOS, BBAY, Corvo, Newmont breaking high. They want Newmont on the books. They want Oscar on the books. Buy a little more Oscar Madison. GCT. This is the new stock I'm building a position in. You heard it here. Oh, by the way, some calls that did not work. What is it? VOYG I'm in? This stock took calls a minute. I'll show you what I'm in. Where's Apple? Really, Apple's the one now. They're chirping at me about Apple. Where's Apple? I don't even know what's on the screen. There it is. All right, they're buying in the money. They're buying in the money Apple calls. Duh. This is it, GCT. Jeff, I'm doing it. I told you about it. I need your help. Can you get some options going on this thing? I'm telling you, it's going to go. Find fucking 6,000 shares. What is that? Whatever. The capital's irrelevant. It's gonna go. VIX. Everybody's saying the VIX was holding strong today, holding strong. It did. Well, it didn't break low today, but there it is. Apple. Okay, Apple. It's apples and these guys right here. Rigatoni. They killed me. There's a chime. This chime's gonna go higher. I'm to 320. That's it. I'm trading like at 359 here. BBAI, more calls going in. For those interested. Gold, silver highs, Apple, pages of Apple. That's it. Look at this. That's rare, by the way. And that's helping the market. It is what it is. It's helping the market. Isn't the Dow part of the market? Or the Apple part of the Dow? This is what I like to see. If I can take a second. The new and the old regime. Me and we're in Pepsi. Sunrise Charters, believe me, he's been doing it just as long as I've been. Very similar. Very similar. So if Sunrise Traders taking Pepsi, and then Jake, the big daddy, is what he is, got a half a bazillion followers. He's giving the thumbs up on the boomer, like both liking Pepsi. That's old and the new coming together into a trade. That's what I like. What I'm trying to do. I'm in it too. Hey Jake, buy some freaking CHY and whatever the thing is.